Welcome to the Hot and Spicy. How are you doing? Thanks for joining me yet again. Alright, something different. The main here is beef stroganoff. What's that? Well, that's diced beef brisket in a mushroom and cream sauce. But with a difference, I'm not sure if it's going to work. I have tried the sauce and it tastes superb. I've added a teaspoon of Naga chili sauce or pickle and a teaspoon of scorpion chili, so it should have a good kick. This is standard long grain rice. We have a starter of deviled eggs, and all that is boiled eggs, hard boiled eggs. Remove the yolk, put the yolk in a bowl, and then I've chopped them finely, and I've added some Thai chili sauce to that, mixed it all in and put them back in the eggs, and they're on a base of salad leaves, and the red things you can see are balsamic tomatoes, and this is just standard garlic bread. Drink of choice, we're in Conway, there's the glass, Conway Brewery. We've got Conway Red, that's going to be the first one, so we'll pour that before we do the whistle wetter. So how are you doing? Still humid. It's strange really, the weather. It's windy outside, very very windy, but it's warm. It's like probably a tropical wind, or I don't know what it is, but it's very very humid. Let that settle. That's what this tray's for, if we spill any. But before we do anything, yeah, thanks for joining me, and cheers to you, good health and all the best. Come on. So you start any weekend, that is. That is a smooth, it's what they call a smooth ale now, but always used to be called a bitter in the UK. Alright, so never mind that. Let's try these deviled eggs first. This is the starter, so do you mind? No, thank you. So we'll try the deviled eggs on a base of salad and a balsamic tomato. That is nice. Quite light. A slight kick there. Does a spice go with an egg? Yes, it does. That is lovely. Then you get the sharpness from the balsamic vinegar, and the tomato is lovely. Just something with the warm weather. Light. So what are you having? Before we start, I brought a freshly laundered towel. Actually, I have got a fan over there. It's been following me for years. A loyal fan. Otherwise known as an electric fan. This is a very nice starter. So leave them for a minute. I am going to use the same cutlery. Absolutely disgusting. Oh, very sorry about that. Let's try this beef brisket. No. Okay, so there it is. I didn't want to ruin it, see. Oh, that's just right. So we've got the beef is superb. Brisket's a lovely cut, isn't it? It's just in the mouth, just falls apart. Very tasty. There's a kick there, that's obviously the Naga and the scorpion. I'm tasting the gravy, mushroom, creaminess. That's perfect. I'm not sure why this is happening. This rice, when I boil it, I've got a rice cooker. It's lovely, but it almost turns into it like a sticky rice. Maybe it's meant to. Oh no, it's not so bad now, but it's, oh, that's nice. Oh, I did pepper the eggs after. Just a bit of black pepper. This is superb. The reason I didn't finish them eggs, I don't want to waste them and waste some of this. Well, not that it'll be wasted really, but well, let's be fair, they're not going to be wasted either. Eat them later. Cheers, let's give this a go. Carbonation. There's a slight sort of, this is a rich, smooth red ale. So it's a similar thing to bitter, but it's not. It's 4.5%. It's not strong. There's a sort of a tang aftertaste to a bit of a, I don't know how you describe it really. A slight sharp aftertaste. Let's have a taste of this stuff. What are you having? You had that last week, didn't you? So yeah, this is not meant to be a spicy meal. It's beef stroganoff. It's just me trying different things. I do like it. Very nice. I can't get over this beef. It's so just disintegrates on contact. So the heat, it's just nice. It's not, well, it's not over the top, but it's just a lovely burn there. Are you glad it's the weekend? That's the thing. What did they say? The weather is going to get hot again next week. And they've given a warning in some parts of Europe, Italy, it could get to 40 degrees Celsius. The humidity here has been from 70 to 80%. Yeah. I'm really enjoying this. I was talking to a work colleague last week about doing devilled sausages, and I said, why don't you do devilled eggs as a starter? And I thought there's two good ideas there. Firstly, a starter, which I usually never have, and devilled eggs, spiced up. Again, not over the top, but different. You know, it just makes a difference. So that's a nice beer. Makes a change. Quite a dark hue to it. So that's what makes me think it's like a bitter, you know. Yeah. So are you up to much this weekend? Are you going anywhere? This rice is lovely with it. Yeah, you're going anywhere, you're doing anything. What's old Tony doing? Me old Macca. Alright? Get down Brick Lane, mate. That's a place I'd like to go. Brick Lane, London. The home of the curry. So this very, very nice. That's all I can say. The heat has worked. I can taste, as I say, everything as a beef stroganoff would be standard. But with a kick, there's a burning sensation now in my mouth, the whole mouth. Funny enough, the tongue and roof, everything. I think tomorrow so far head office released a statement saying we'll be going to the coast. Unless I get further intelligence from head office, that's what we'll be doing. So maybe a bit of film in that. And if we're going where I think we're going, we could be visiting an award-winning fish and chip shop. So that will be Sunday lunch. See, this beer, for me personally, is something I would drink one of. That wouldn't be a drink I would have another and another. It's enjoyable, but there's a slight tang, like a bitterness at the end, which is fine, but one. And then after that, I'll go on to this. It's relative here, the Clogwyn Gold. It's a Welsh brewery. I'm not drinking them because they're a Welsh brewery, but they sell them a lot here, and sometimes they have good offers. Plus I had the glass. Give that a use. Give that a bit of an outing. So the heat it's fine. Have you noticed no just at the beginning for some reason, but that's probably my body saying, what the hell are you doing? No fan on. The humidity is ridiculous and eating something with spice in it. Give me a break, will you? I've also bought last week in Morrison's. They sell the bulldog ramen noodles in the black package, which have a good kick to them, which is nice to see. But they only sell them in the 6 or 5 packs, multi-packs. I don't mind that at all. They're £6 in money, so I will be buying them and stocking up. They also sell them in a pot, you know, like a pot noodle type deal. They sell them like that. I've got one of them, I think. The fire chili from B&M's, I bought a load of them. They're lovely. What else was there? Oh, there was a gold pack of ramen noodles, said super spicy or spicy chicken. Anyway, I asked one of the staff there, I said, do you know if these are hot or not? And the lady it was, and she said, oh, I've no idea, I don't like heat. So that was the end of that conversation. So I'm going to try them next week to see. I don't hold any hopes. The other good ones are Nissin noodles. They sell them in the supermarkets now, but some of them only have the teriyaki and all this sort of stuff, and the 5 spice, but they're not hot. The hot chili one has a good kick to it, but in the soup, I find the soup, I call it, the liquid, I always put too much water so there's a bit left and I can drink it. That's when I get the round the mouth. It's lovely. So what's happened this week? Nothing much. Same old thing, really. Work. Enjoying the nice weather. I'll be enjoying a few nice cold beers tonight. And then nipping out tomorrow. I was it's funny actually, my appetite is this good, because usually, I don't know how you are, in hot weather, you're not so hungry. But as I say, the flavours in this, and I was looking forward to it. Plus I've not had nothing much since this morning really, so maybe it does me good to build it up. Appetite, I mean. Stunning. So one job we have to do regular when it's like this is obviously water the garden, all the flowers and the some of the veg. The potatoes have flowered, so wait for them to go and then you can probably have our first crop, our first taste of, here we go. Oh. So right, before you go, I just want an experiment with the fan on, and if you could see or tell me whether it is very distracting or whether it would be okay. So I'll put it on there. I'll come back now with it on. So we're back now. Can you hear that? Well, you probably can hear it, but would it distract from the video if that was on? That's on the lowest setting. Oh, that's lovely that. See, that's usually on when I'm not filming, especially this weather, and the windows will be open. They're not now, but they will be. So we'll see. Plus I'll listen back to this when I'm editing, so we'll see how it we go. So anyway, thanks for joining me. If you follow me on Paul H, I'll see you in the morning for the morning scrape. If not, thanks for your company and the chat, and if you've had anything to eat, I hope you enjoyed it. That was superb. Nice little experiment. I do that sometimes. Any chefs out there, Tyrone, if you're watching, you probably think I'm absolutely nuts. He's a qualified chef, obviously, but I'm not. But I like to experiment, and it worked, and I loved it. And I think the basics of it all is if you enjoy something, whether it goes together or not, if you like it, enjoy it. But there you are. Alright, so thanks a lot. Look after yourselves. All the best, and I'll see you in the next one. Don't get too hot. Oh, lovely.